What's up? Hola. What's going on? So, what I did want to talk about, I guess I go straight to it. What's this whole thing about? I know y'all just seen Mariah Mills claimed that Zion Williamson had raped her and all of this other shit, which to me is a bunch of BS, to be honest with you. And I mean, I'm not saying like I know the ins and outs of this story or I know all of the details behind it, but I know for a fact that Mariah Mills is insane. She's a crazy individual. She needs help. If y'all ever seen her walking around on these videos, she's walking around looking insane. Not only is she looking insane, but she has these tremendously enormous, ridiculous butt implants, breast implants, all of this crap that she has on her body that lets you know that there's something wrong with her. It's definitely something wrong with her. Ain't no doubt about it. Now she running around here accusing Zion Williamson of doing all of these things to her, which we know is just not true. I know that Zion Williamson wasn't beating her like she's saying he was. This is just an extortion plot for her because guess who she's hired as a lawyer now? Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. That would be Mr. Tony Busby. She just hired Tony Busby, the lawyer who's going after Jay-Z, the lawyer who's going after who is P. Diddy. It was just somebody else. I can't recall. I'm drawing a blank right now. It was just somebody else that he was going after. Who was that? Who was that? But yeah, this is what Tony Busby does. So he has another client in Mariah Mills. She's taking advantage of the opportunity. She already claimed this. What was this? Maybe a year or so ago, when she found out that Zion had a baby on the way. Once she found out Zion had a baby on the way, that's when she wanted to put out all these text messages saying that he owed her money. And she really gave it away because that's what it was at the end of the day. She owed he didn't owe her money, but I guess maybe he promised her some money that she didn't get, and so she was upset. Really, from the way she was explaining it, I was under the assumption that he was probably just knocking her down and just throwing her a little change on the side because he had it. Now, Zion doesn't come off to me as a woman beater or anything like that. Then she was saying how bad he was in bed. Who cares? Zion Williamson is a young guy. He's going to be bad in bed, especially somebody her age, because I want to see, she's probably in her late 30s, early 40s. He's going to be bad in bed compared to you. You're a porn star. Zion he's still a kid. And for her to put all these allegations out on him, it was just pissing me off. Then you got the allegations from, goddamn, Megan Thee Stallion, putting this on Tory Lanez. And then I come to the conclusion, black women have a thing for hating black men. You can't tell me that they don't. They say that, look at all these black men getting with these white women. Oh, they just gonna take them for their money. Oh, they just gonna get them locked up. Well, I'm watching TV. I'm watching the blogs. I'm watching my internet feed. And to me, it looks like it's just a bunch of black women setting up black men for failure and sticking with it. That's all of this is. Cassie? Sure, P. Diddy is a piece of shit. P. Diddy needs to go to jail. But some of that stuff, Cassie was a participant in. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not excusing any of P. Diddy's behavior. But all of it isn't excusable, like to the point where she didn't know what was going on. She definitely knew what was going on. She liked the money. She liked the money. Tim says Cassie $30 million settlement in 24 hours without going inside a courtroom has opened the floodgates on famous rich black men. It's open season. Absolutely. That was a foolish thing to do on his part anyway, because I think he had opportunities before to settle that case with her, which I get it is because he probably felt like, no, I ain't giving you nothing. But he should have went on and gave it to her, because once he did that, then the feds got involved, and then y'all know what happened from there. He got raided. He went to court. Now his ass is on the line. He could quite possibly go to jail. He's really fucked. So we looking at all of this stuff at the hands of these black women. Mariah Mills, I don't know what she is. I guess she's a black woman, but I'm telling you, y'all need to go check her out. She's got mental issues. Her bottom half looks a mess. She looks crazy. Her eyes look crazy. She's googly-eyed. It's something definitely going on with her, if you can't see it. Megan Thee Stallion is a liar and sticking with her lie, knowing damn well, more than likely, it was her friend that committed this crime. And these are two black women that decided to take down a black man, quite possibly because he was smashing them. So they was mad at him. So they going to send his ass to jail. If a man is not married, then he has no obligation to be good in bed. Exactly. He has no, you're right. He's just there to hit it and quit it. He's not there to try to make you happy. That's not the point. The point is a quick banger. He done. He just trying to get a nut off. What you want him to do? Sit there and do tricks? Do all of these different positions? If he's just trying to get his nut off, he ain't going to be doing too many positions. That shit gonna be quick. He gonna knock you down and go on about his business. But hey, what do I know? Mariah Mills is a sick individual for doing this to Zion Williamson. I just can't, for the life of me, understand why so many black women have this thing against black men. They have a certain level of disdain for black men, that they really claim that they don't do stuff like this, but they are the main ones who will put the laws in your life. They have this name for Karens. You know, they call them Karens, and these women who will call the police on you and they need to come up with a name for black women. I don't know what it could be. The Shaninis and the Shanays and the Shaniquas. I don't know. They even worse. Because those bitches will throw a punch at you, swing on you, and when you swing back, call the police. Not only will she call the police, she'll threaten to get you killed by her brothers, family members. Boyfriends, cousins. She'll try to get any and everybody to pull up at your house to kill you. Want you to come outside so they can beat the holy shit out of you. And then she'll press charges on you. Might tear up your car. Don't fuck around and have no girlfriend. They're going to beat up the girlfriend. Put your dick pic online. Revenge porn. All the shit that they don't want done to them, they'll do it to you. Women are they something else when it comes to a lot of this shit. Black women are something else. They really are. I don't think it's no secret that black women are more of a detriment to black men this day and age than they've ever been. Because right now they don't raise the kids right. They don't treat the black men right. They want to be in control. They don't need to be in control. Other groups, they absolutely do this. They laugh at us because we let our women run us. We lose so many points with other groups of men based off of that point right there. We let them get away with any and everything. The majority of us don't stand up to them. Most of us will even try to cape for them, knowing damn well they're in the wrong, trying to stick up for them. Don't talk about her. Don't say nothing about her. We're going to let the ladies go first. Then you have women telling men how to be men, which is funny because now you got uh, 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 transsexuals telling women how to be women, and they don't like that. You got to speak out against that. You got to speak out against that. How dare they try to say that they can do it better than a woman and they know better than a woman? Bullshit. But damn, black women don't mind telling men how to be men, what they need to do, how you need to walk around, what type of jobs y'all need to get. So really, they just kind of getting their karma when it comes to stuff like that. What's up, Jalen? They just getting their karma when it comes to stuff like that. You say Cardi B posted a video that if a father made that type of video, he would lose custody. You talking about the one that I was playing earlier where she said that she hoped that Offset dies and dies slowly? She's a Latino chick. But I mean, look at this. That's just another. Some people call her black. I don't know why they call her black, but we'll just throw it in there for the sake of the conversation. We'll just say that that's another black woman that's trying to take down a black man. Look, he can't even ask for spousal support. Now, what in the world would make these folks think that he can't ask for spousal support? Why not? Because he cheated? Well, she said she cheated too. Did she not? She cheats, but he can't cheat. That's irrelevant when it comes to the breakup and the spousal support situation. What type of lifestyle was he accustomed to living with you? That's the question. Because now he's not going to be able to live that way anymore. So you owe him, whether he cheated or not. Same way when women do it. They cheat, sabotage relationships, blow everything up on purpose. They can't wait to get to court. I want child support. I want spousal support. I want the house. I want this car. I want some of your assets. Well, you cheated. Well, that don't matter. You was fucking my neighbor. You was fucking the pool boy. You even fucked my cousin. That don't matter. She was accustomed to living a certain lifestyle, so you owe her now. What? They don't give a fuck about that. Same thing in reverse. Women don't want gender equality and equal rights. They want richer in divorce. Exactly. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest wealth transfer right there. It's fucking women taking it from men. A lot of these women haven't worked for it. Have you watched um, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop? A lot of them chicks, Love and Hip Hop, a lot of them chicks was strippers, got pregnant by somebody, got a baby, and now he's paying a child support. Look at that dude, Kirk Frost. Who is that chick that the one he got the baby by that he have all the problems? Who is that broad? Now I seen on one episode talking about she trying to bust out a record. What? She said I've always been a singer. What? Oh, you singing now because you got some money. Because he paying you child support. And these bitches make more money than you do and I do in a month. They don't have to work, man. And they be crying about that shit. It's not enough. And they say stupid shit like his schooling and all. Bitch, all of that don't even add up. The man could give you $10,000. That's more than enough, bitch. They just want to go buy a nice car, a nice house. You need to go get a job. And yeah, lots of women posting videos on social saying ain't nothing wrong with Offset. He can go to work. Nah, bitch, that ain't how it fucking work. The law is the law. He's accustomed to a certain lifestyle, and she need to pay the fuck up. See, they don't like it when they gotta abide by the laws. What they say when the rabbit got the gun. But when they in control, oh, they love it. That's just what you supposed to do. You supposed to pay for this. You supposed to give me that. You're the man. You're supposed to do that. You're the breadwinner. Well, bitch, I don't have that much money. You owe me some. You can go to work. Why he can't get no job? I don't want to get a job, bitch. I'm accustomed to a certain type of lifestyle. Pay the fuck up. I need spousal support. That's the bullshit that these women have going on. Like I was saying, these women on these shows, bro, it's so many of them. Divorcing niggas. Breaking up. Especially the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I've been watching that shit for years. It's so many chicks on there. They was divorced from football players and basketball players. And then now they be on her to like, yeah, girl, I worked hard for this. I'm an entrepreneur and this. You're not none of that shit. The only person on that show really that's about her business and really, accomplish shit on her own is that black woman, Phaedra. She went to school to be a lawyer, to own a funeral home, all of that shit. She didn't get her money from no other man. All them other bitches did. But let them tell it. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm starting this new candy line. I'm starting a new lingerie line. Off of sucking dick. I used to suck this one rapper's dick. And I got famous. Y'all remember me in the magazine with my ass tooted up? Yeah, that one. That's right, Jalen. They are 304s. She said Cardi B made 50 million. Offset gonna get half. He should. They was married. Come on. He should, bro. I don't give a damn how they feel. I bet their mindset started changing about some of these laws. When this shit started hitting them in the pockets, I bet their minds really started to change. But you know what? They're going to have a dilemma on their hands. Because the women like them that's rich, they going to want the laws changed. But all these other bitches on the low, down here on the bottom of the totem pole that's scheming and plotting, they not going to want it changed because it's not going to be in their favor. Because then it's going to take them out the paint if the laws get changed to whatever they change it to. Let's say you have to maintain a level of work activity to get the spousal support. They'll get pissed off about that. The bottom women or the majority of the. Yeah, that's why everything really fucked up. And you see the way they vote. These bitches will vote 92% for the freaking Democratic Party. For the Democratic Party. And then they wonder why men are leaving the party. What did they say? The Democrats just spent $20 million on research to try to get men back. Men ain't coming back to the Democratic Party. Y'all finna lose even more. That was just a tip of the iceberg. That I wouldn't even say that was the beginning. That shit is going to increase every time. There's nothing in the Democratic Party for men. And I'm not even talking about just black men. I'm talking about men, period. There's nothing in the Democratic Party for men. All they do is talk about women. All they do is talk about LGBTQ issues, immigrants. They don't, what does that have to do with us? They don't talk about family. They don't talk about none of that shit. And women are so stupid that they just keep voting for this shit, bro. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I was watching Jason Whitlock, and he was playing a clip yesterday. And this is the kind of shit that women just co-sign all the time. It was a damn transgender kid playing freaking softball, just wreaking havoc on these women. Just wreaking havoc on them, bro. Even the women that's playing with him just co-signing this. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, this may be it. Damn, my headphones disconnected. Hold on. Make sure my headphones connected. Said I was at a grocery store and the sister was told by the cashier she can't get Honey Nut Cheerios with her link card, and she can only get Pure Oats Cheerios with no sugar. Did she have a fit? That's what she get. She probably had a damn fit about that.